I used to be a Taco Bell employee. This is how that shit went down. Alright, first video. Shit. Alright, second video. What's going on, guys? I first off really want to say thank you guys for supporting the first video the way y'all did. Y'all blew me away. I did not expect that much support in the first video, so I just do want to say thank you guys for for subscribing, for watching, liking, commenting. So keep doing that shit. But yeah, guys, the support was really great, and that really did make me feel good about this channel. So I'm like, you know what, great, people do like these videos, perfect, let's keep going along with it. So today I decided, you know what, obviously from the intro you guys heard what this is about. I used to be a Taco Bell employee. Now I used to work there from when I was 16 years old to about like 2-3 weeks ago. Actually, I left not too long ago, and the reason why I left is because, you know, like I've been there pretty much since I was able to work. You know, I wanted to get a new opportunity, find new places. I also was just kind of like sick of it at that point. I was like, you know what, like I'd rather go somewhere else and shit. So yeah. Also, we are joined again by Uno today. As you can see, he's not happy. I just woke him up, but he's just gonna be in the background being cute and shit. Y'all can enjoy him if you want. What? That sounded bad. Let's just get right into it. So I started working at Taco Bell, like I said, when I was 16. It was my junior year of high school. And you know, I was around that age where, you know, you want to go out with your friends. You want to have money to be able to go out, pay for your own shit, not have to ask your mom for a card and shit. I also did have a girlfriend at the time, so I was like, you know what, bet, like, I want to be able to take her out. You know, I want to be able to buy her nice stuff, you know, treat her to like lunch after school, you know what I mean, or like be able to take her out in general. Also, by the way, guys, if you guys didn't, I did remember now, mic is on. I checked that before I started recording. So one day I started walking with my friend, you know, like my best friend at the time. Actually, he's still my best friend to this day. I've known this kid for like 12 years, bro. He's like a brother to me, except that he white, but he's still my brother. So yeah, we were just walking, and like we were walking around the shopping center, and there's a Taco Bell that was super close to where I used to go to school, which was where I was going at the time, and it was also super close to where I used to live. So it was like, and I saw that they were hiring. It said now hiring, and I was like, yo, I'm looking for a job. Your boy wants some money. Let's go. So I went in, right, and I asked them, hi, I saw you're hiring. Can I speak to the manager or some shit? And the manager came out, and she was like, hi, honey, I heard you're looking for a job. And I was like, yes, I am. And she's like, okay, well, look, we're actually full here, so we're not really accepting people, but there is a Taco Bell down on Bird Road, which is hiring. And I was like, okay, you know what? That's cool. It was still close to my house. It wasn't close to my school though, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna be able to walk. Because the reason why I wanted to work at Taco Bell was because if I ever needed to, I could walk to work if they ever put me to work like right after school, so I could just walk there. So I was very upset about the fact that I couldn't work there, but I was like, you know what? I need a job, I'll take it. She told me, okay, apply, and then tomorrow morning just go speak to the manager. I'll let them know that you're going. And I was like, all right, bet, dope. So I went ahead, I applied, and I went to the store the next day with my mom. And I went ahead, I did the interview, right? Actually, no. So I walked into the store and I asked the manager, right? Hey man, I saw, like, I know like y'all are hiring here, can I speak to the manager? And he gave me this look, and this should have been my first red flag. But he gave me this look of like, you really want to work here? But he was like, all right, just give me a second. So he goes to the back, gets the manager, and she comes out and talks to me. And she's like, okay, you want to work here? And basically did an on-the-spot interview, which I was not prepared for at all. But we do the on-the-spot interview, and she's like, all right, just write down here your name and your phone number, and we'll just give you a call in a few days. Right? So I was like, all right, bet, dope. So I walk out, I tell my mom, bro, I crushed that interview. Man, I felt like this shit. I was like, yo, I'm about to get hired, boys. I'm just gonna wait a few days and your boy's gonna start making money, right? So later that night, I'm home, I'm hanging out with two of my closest friends, right? We're just chilling there, we're in the living room. My mom went out, so we were just like playing music hella loudly, vibing, eating snacks and all that stuff, right? And so I end up getting an email, not even a call, but I end up getting an email from them saying, congratulations, you're hired. And I was like, oh shit. And me and my friends freaked out and everything. We celebrated. We were like, hey, nigga's gonna be making money. Later that night, I also ended up getting a call from the manager. She's like, hey, you start training on Saturday at 11 a.m. And I was like, oh shit, all right, bet, dope. I called my mom, told her I got the job. She was proud of me, but here's the thing that I didn't expect coming. She was like, okay, now that you got a job, here are the ground rules. Every month, you're gonna give me $100 for your phone bill, you're gonna start paying the light bill, and you're gonna give me a little bit of gas money too every month. And I was like, you're gonna strip me of my whole damn paycheck, woman, goddamn. Bro, I'm trying to enjoy my money, not spend it on useless shit, which at the time, and then like, I know it's not useless shit, but man, at the time I was like, I kind of want to keep all my money. But I was like, you know what, that's fair, whatever. So fast forward to my first day after those training videos, which is technically my actual first day of training, right? So I'm partnered with my trainer was actually one of the cashiers. He was 1 year older than me. For this video's sake, we're gonna name the guy Sebastian, right? So Sebastian, he was a really chill dude. He was such a chill dude, man. This guy was super laid back. He did his job like whatever. He's like, yeah, whatever, man. He was like, dude, listen, man, this is one of the easiest jobs ever. No matter what you do, they're never gonna fire you. This is one of the easiest jobs, and don't trip, man. Like, you're good. Like, don't worry about it, man. You're gonna get the shit real quick, right? So he was actually really good at training me, man. And we were like joking and stuff. I started to get the vibe. I started to feel comfortable there, right? I'm not gonna lie, like at first, and I think this happens a lot with people in first jobs in general. Like, you're very shy at first. Like, you're like, I don't know these people, right? And this was the first time I got this feeling, because I like, a little fun fact about me, I'm an extrovert. I like to talk to people. I don't mind talking to strangers, you get what I mean? But this was like the first time where I was like feeling a bit awkward, and I was like, damn, this is kind of We go through that whole week. He trained me, taught me the stuff, right? Then comes finally time for me to take my first order. Okay, so I had watched this man do the like taking the orders the entire time. While he was training me, I was doing cashier, which was very easy. I didn't have a problem with that, right? But when it came to taking orders, man, I was like a deer in headlights, man. The ding on the headset went off, and he looked at me like, go and take it. He looked at me like, take it, that's all you. I answer the thing, and I'm like, hi, welcome to Taco Bell. What would you like to order? And she was like, hi honey, like she was really nice. Let me get a number 7. And I looked at the screen for a second. I was like, yeah, number 7. Yo, where's the number 7? Bruh. I had no idea what I was doing. I was like, holy shit, man, this is a lot harder than I thought. It really wasn't. I was just a nervous wreck. But yeah, I took this lady's order, and I managed to mess it up, man. Cause it was literally just a number 7 with 2 soft tacos. I gave her 2 hard tacos. I mean, it wasn't that bad of a fuck up. We just changed it, man. But I was like, damn, bro, my first order and I couldn't get it right. God damn it. When my mom went to go pick me up, she was like, so how did it go? And I was like, man, I'm just glad I survived. However, when I got my first paycheck, I'm pretty sure this is almost the same for almost every job now, but I know it's the same for almost every fast food place, right? They do a direct deposit to your bank. Day of payday, you get it in the morning. You don't really get it right away at midnight. You get it sometime around 3, 4, maybe 5 in the morning. And that's it. That's the direct deposit. I prefer that so much better, man, because I hate having checks. So the first day that I got paid, the direct deposit, I woke up mad excited. I went straight to my phone. I opened my bank account. I was expecting like $300 or some shit, man. And I end up seeing only $126. I was like, whoa, hold up. I did more hours than this? I didn't realize that the first paycheck is always kind of weird. It registers weird. It pays you less than what you did, but then the rest is paid on your next paycheck. At least that's how it worked at Taco Bell. I don't know about other places. But then on top of that, they removed taxes. I didn't know that. You see, I didn't know they removed taxes from your direct deposit. I thought you had to do that at the end of the fucking year. So I show my mom, and then she's like, yeah, that's how it works. You know, they remove taxes from your paycheck. That's how it works, man. Welcome to the real world. And I was there like, yeah, I don't think I want to go back to work. To make matters worse, my mom ended up being like, yeah, also you gotta give me also $100 for your phone bill. And I was just like, 26 bucks, great, what am I gonna do with that? But yeah, so that was kind of like the whole experience of like my first like month at we're gonna talk about. Now we're gonna get into a different little title. We're gonna talk about the first like crazy person I had to deal with. Now to be fair, this person was crazy. I'm telling you, man, so many more crazier people came after, right? So basically around the time that this happened, we had NACHO party packs, right? So this was about like November, December time of 2020, right? I'd already been there for like a month or two, depending, like I forgot which month it happened, but it was around that time, right? So we had, you know, the NACHO party packs. Now, what those NACHO party packs were, for any of you that don't know what that was, it was basically this big box of tacos, of nachos around like this big, filled with nachos and like cheese, beans, which we gotta talk about the beans in a separate video, beef, and then a bunch of toppings, right? They filled that bitch to the brim. Now, that thing came with guacamole. And I'm not gonna lie, Taco Bell, you really botched it with the serving size for the guacamole on these nachos. Like, I get it, guacamole is one of the more expensive ingredients, but they gave you 2 baby hand size scoops of guacamole. Like newborn baby size scoops of guacamole. Like, man, like the fraction of my hand right here. And I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of a ripoff. I mean, to be fair, I don't like guacamole, so it didn't really bother me, right? So this lady comes up to the drive-thru. She orders 2 nacho party packs. I'm like, all right, cool, bet. Drive to the window. Now, before this happened, the lady was super nice. She was super nice on the mic. She was super nice at the window when my friend / coworker was charging her, right? So I didn't think anything of it. So we give her the food, and she opens the box and she looks at it, and she's like, she knocks on the window. She goes like, excuse me, what's this? And my coworker's like, oh, that's how the box comes. That's the nacho party box. That's what you ordered, right? And she's like, yeah, but what's this? Pointing at the guacamole and the 2 little tiny ass scoops. He was like, oh, I'm sorry, that's just how the nachos come. And then she's like, yeah, well, can you give me some more, please? And he's like, yeah, sure, that's about like 60 cents. And she's like, no. You're gonna give that thing to me for free because this is ridiculous. For the amount of nachos you are giving, you're gonna give me these 2 tiny ass scoops? And I'm not gonna lie, lady had a point. But she was starting to be a little bit disrespectful, right? The guy goes like, I'm sorry, man, but the only way to get the extra guacamole is if you pay extra. And then she's like, oh, no. You selfish ass Hispanics, go get your manager. And I was just like, bitch, what do you mean selfish ass Hispanics? The fuck did we do to you? But she goes, gets the manager comes. Now, this manager only speaks, well, she speaks both English and Spanish, but she mainly speaks Spanish, right? She ends up talking to to the lady, and then she goes, I'm sorry, ma'am, we don't got, unless if you want more guacamole, you have to pay for it. They start going back and forth, whatever, right? The lady goes, oh, like, because since she was talking Spanish, she was like, talk to me in English, honey. You're in America. I was like, oh my God. They don't end up giving her the extra guacamole. She's like, you know what? Whatever. I'll leave, right? And my coworker at the window goes like, let's go, bro. She ends up seeing this, so she knocks on the window again. And he opens and he's like, hi, like, what can I help you with this time, right? And she's like, and for being disrespectful, she grabs a nacho party pack and chucks it at the window. Thankfully, my boy was able to close the window in time, but it still left a huge mess outside, and I was like, damn it, I'm gonna have to clean that shit. But yeah, that's basically what happened. Let me know if you guys want to hear more about these stories. Let me know if you want to hear more experiences, or like if I have any other different type of stories. Ask me, like, and also if you ever worked fast food, comment down below which fast food place have you worked at, and how was your experience there. But yeah, it's been your boy Adrian. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and turn on them post notifications. And yeah, twisms.